Hi Stitchers, welcome to Stitch Mania Day 10. I can't believe we're already on day 10, and I can't believe that it's already Friday again. So yay for that, although I'm busy today. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to get a video in today because I wanted to get some more stitching done on my reindeer, but then I had some errands to run, and then I decided that because one of the things I had to do was bring my boys to get a haircut over at my mom's house, because in case you're new to my channel, my older brother has a salon inside my mom's house, the house that I grew up in. And way back in a video, one of my update videos, I actually take you on a tour to that house. So anyway, they're getting their haircuts now, and I just went out to my car, finished up about 10, maybe 15 stitches in my reindeer, and then I'm going to film this because I don't think I'll have time for the rest of the day to do it. So before I get to my stitching though, I'm just going to show you really quick. My husband bought me a new interesting thing that I could use for filming my videos. The way I have you rigged up here, it's kind of, it's okay, it works. It's not the best, it's very unstable, but it's, I've been wanting a little tripod for my phone. So this is like one of those little flexible tripods that has the little bendable legs on it, and yeah, it's like really a cool little toy. I'm going to try to use, and I thought maybe even for, there's some tutorials that I want to do in the future that I thought maybe this would help for. But we'll see. This was just one brand, just a flexible tripod. I don't know. I'll let you know how it works out. I wanted to set it up for today's video and put it on my dashboard, but I didn't really have time. I haven't even taken it out of the box to figure out how to hook my phone onto it yet. So maybe in tomorrow's video we'll have a little bit different angle, or maybe not. Maybe you won't even notice anything from your end. It'll just make it a little easier from my end. Okay, since I was talking about how I have my camera mounted, I thought I would turn my camera around and show you. You can't really see very well, but this is the little mount that my phone fits in right here, and then I have it, please excuse my filthy car, but it goes all the way down to where I have it hooked on my cup holder right there, right next to my dead lilacs. So yeah, that's kind of the current filming situation. So hopefully we'll do a better job. See, I can't really, yeah, it's not really focusing. But anyway, you get the idea. This thing here just kind of expands out and your phone fits in it. So it works, but it's just, you can see it's really wobbly and not really stable. So yeah, we'll see how it works. Okay guys, back to the video. Because I don't have a lot of time today, I'm going to show you my reindeer, who is very naked at the time because he's not backstitched. So he actually looks much better on this screen than he looks in real life. He looks very kind of funky, but yeah, he's a little naked. So what do I have to say about him? Kind of tedious. He's got some fractional stitches down in his feet and up in the antlers up here, and I think that I remember from stitching these other ones that it's not even really necessary to do it, because those little tiny quarter stitches on 18 count Aida, this is Fiddler's Aida, that they kind of were just being covered by the back stitching anyway, so I didn't even bother doing them this time. So last night I did a lot of the tedious little stitching while my husband was watching. Oh, hold on a second. My brother's over there. He might need something. No, he's not. I think he's just checking on his boat. Okay, anyway. What was I saying? Okay, so last night my husband was watching John Wick 2, and I had zero interest in watching that movie. So he was watching that, and I was just listening to it, which there's not a lot of dialogue in that, so there wasn't much to listen to except a lot of slashing and shooting and fighting. Anyway, I wasn't missing anything. So I did all of the little tedious legs, the half stitches. I did the scarf, the nose, the antlers, and then all I had left to do when I woke up this morning was just fill in the 2 colors of tan. Well, I get up this morning and realize that his 2 front legs were like 5 stitches back too far. There was just no way I was going to be able to make that work and have him look normal. So I had to unpick those tedious little stitches. So they were difficult to stitch anyway, and then I had to unpick them, which was tedious, and stitch them again. So that kind of set me behind. And so no back stitching to show you guys today. However, That being said, I'm not going to put him away until he's backstitched. And so by the time I get around to posting the finished picture of this on Instagram, I'll have him backstitched, because I'm actually way behind in posting my daily pictures on Instagram. So I probably won't even be posting him for the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. And anyway, in case you're wondering, this is Dancer. And here's the right, in case you haven't watched yesterday's video, this is how the rest of them look. And yes, I had 3 left to do, not 2. I can't count sometimes. What else did I have to say about this? I don't think there was anything else. Anyway, I thought I had something to say. Anyway, that's it for now. I will go ahead and get him backstitched up at some point before I post the picture of him on Instagram. So, okay, shall we pick? I keep looking down here at the camera, and I know you guys are up here. That's my brother. I just had to wave at him, and he's probably wondering why I'm in my car talking to myself. Of course, he's probably not wondering that, because he knows I'm kind of strange. Anyway, oh gosh, this is weird. Okay, let's pick today's whip, because we're already at 5 minutes, and yeah, I feel like there was something I was going to say about this project. I don't remember. I have been reading your comments, though, and I know a couple of you have asked questions, and I don't remember what they were, but a couple of you have mentioned the video I did a couple of days ago when I was in front of the craft box, that the background you see in the car is actually the way they have the outside of their building painted. So it's very cool. I just kind of was parked over on the side of the building, and it's pretty cute how they have it painted like that. So. Okay, and I know there was other questions, and I can't remember them. I was going to address those, but I'll get to your comments, though. I'll get to them and answer them. All right, let's put this away and pick today's whip. What's it going to be? All right, so let's pick one. Oh, by the way, I shuffled them all up so that one that I saw yesterday is now mixed somewhere in there, so I can't go for that one randomly like I'm going to. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So this is the bag. I have no idea. I do not remember what was in this project. So let's turn it around and see what it is. Oh, this is the one I saw yesterday, guys. Yay. I'm so glad I picked this one. It would have been better yesterday because it was snowing, though. Don't you agree? I love this one. This is another one of those hard to find dimensions kits that I fell in love with. I bought it on eBay. I think my husband bought this for me, kind of as a surprise. Oh, yes. So let's see where we left off with it. And by the way, it's called Sunflower and Snowman. One more time there, you can see. I know. Why have I not finished stitching this? I know why. Ooh, it's got masking tape on it again, guys, so you know it's one of my older whips. And this is where I am at on it. Let me put bag in front of it here and show you where my progress is on it. I have not gotten very far on it. So yes, I need to cut this masking tape off of these old projects, but I don't have my sewing machine set up at the moment, so I can't serge them. So there it stays until I can do that. All right, so back to the way this looks again. You can see that this is where I am. Right there. So, yeah, I don't have very much done on it, and this is stitched on the fabric that it came with, which is a 14 count Aida, and the older dimensions kits, their threads are thinner than they are now. They have, I think, nicer quality floss in them than they did back in the older days when these came out, and so not only is the floss thin, but it's also on 14 count, so the coverage isn't real good. And I think that I had kind of played with the idea, or toyed with the idea of switching this and starting over again on another piece of fabric, but I've decided I'm just going to just put it on just like it comes. I'm just going to stitch it how it came in the kit. And yeah, so I'll give this one a little bit. Let's try and aim for finishing off this chickadee here so that we can get him completed. And maybe I'll even backstitch him too. So yeah, that's what the plan will be, and yeah, I don't think there was anything else more I need to say about that. These are the flosses. I know I had to sort these. Yes, these are a mess too. Oh, and like I said in my last video, I called it a rat's tail. It's obviously not a rat's tail. It's a rat's nest. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I tend to have rat's nests a lot with my projects. I'll organize them at one point. All right, guys, I think that's it. I better get in and see if my boys are done with their haircuts yet. And yeah, I'll catch you guys I'll be doing some more of my updates on Instagram, and I'll catch you tomorrow with my progress. So hope you all are doing good with your Stitch Mania or cheering everybody else on. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.